Hello everybody, Devil Driver 572 here, and welcome back to some more G-senjou no Maou. Last time, Maou broke a finger. Of someone else. And Kyousuke here is with a psychiatrist, apparently. So, I wonder. I glanced at the clock on the wall. I have 15 minutes left of the hour-long session. If I waste too much time, I'm going to be charged extra. To put it simply, it's a result of my biological father's debt. 50 million yen in total, holy shit. Most of it was from bank and NBFC loans. The real problem started when he borrowed dirty money from Gonzo's organization. Our family was cruelly and continuously harassed by Gonzo's thugs. After mortgaging the house, they carried away all our belongings, furniture, and electronics. There was nothing left. I've only found out recently that they sold everything to a pawn shop. Mother was a bit sickly, since we didn't even have a bed. We could only lay down some winter clothes in place of futons. Still, even my wildest dreams would never have suspected the loan sharks to be so cruel. Yes, according to newly passed laws, the police can intervene on behalf of citizens when they come into conflict with underground societies. Wow. There was even an organization called the Victims Association. They used the internet to expose the ways that money went through the underground. Holy shit. But these efforts were merely a joke to those people. If one debt collector is chased away, another will come. If that one is chased away, yet another will rear his ugly head. No matter what, no matter how many times we fled or sought shelter, they would find us and knock on our doors. Filing for bankruptcy was popular for a while, but the process would take approximately 1 year from initial claim to closure. Are you serious? During this period of time, if the loan sharks caught up to you, you'd be dead. Oh my gosh, wow. Your home, your parents' home, your friend's home, hotels nearby, taxi companies, newspaper stands, any place where one could get a temporary job. They would search everywhere. In their minds, it's a humiliation to allow one's prey to escape. As people hung up on preserving their honor, those stubborn bastards would chase us to the end, only stopping once they devour us whole. That is so not cool. We were easily caught at my grandmother's place. They even chased us all the way to Hokkaido. It was terrifying. Those bastards didn't even spare Mom. They bashed my face in when I tried to protect her. And that was how I first became involved with Azai Gonzo. I glanced at the clock again. The hour's almost up. I need to stop by the school. I'd better wrap this up fast. So that's how it is. I understand. Really? Well then. Are you finished? Yes, there's something I need to do after this. I understand. However, Azai-kun, Dr. Akimo lowered the meek corners of his eyes. What you've just told me still doesn't show me what kind of person you are. For instance, a natural next question would be, why would Azai Gonzo's son adopt the son of one of his debtors? I'm sorry, sir, but the time. Oh, it's alright. It's just a little while. I know that you're meticulous about the time. You're worried about the fee, right? He's definitely worthy of being someone whose business is people. He saw through me right away. Then I'll continue for a little longer. Thank you. I sighed and picked up where I left off. Yeesh, I need to breathe inward, not sigh. He said, you just might be something someday. Gonzo-san said that? It's probably because he saw that I didn't seem scared even though I was being pounded on by thugs. You were quite courageous then. It's because my mind had shut down at the time. Whatever the case may be, it's quite impressive to have Yakuza see potential in you like that. This man's too warm. I've met many people like him in my time. Nevertheless, I don't feel anything. No matter how upstanding a person is, you can't trust him. Yeah, I kinda get where he's going with that one. Something. Even distinguished people, like this university professor and hospital advisor, are still after nothing but money. There have been occasions like today where he gave me discounts on the extra time I took. But that too is just another attempt to placate and manipulate his customers. Honestly, I don't think so for that, but whatever. If personal interests aren't a part of the motive, then things just don't add up. I'd rather deal with the simple, easy to understand side of humanity than try to truly know someone. So I became the son of Azai Gonzo. Because in the whole world, you won't find a bastard that's as simple as him. Great. Gonzo gave me a warm place to live, everyday necessities, and the means and motivation to graduate from middle school. If I went to see him today and mentioned that I wanted to work for the family business in the future, he'd enroll me tomorrow in business classes only the rich could afford. If I decided I wanted to get in shape, then he'd introduce me to a boxing coach. Only, he didn't do that out of love or goodwill. After he heard my requests, Gonzo would say the same thing every time. Listen, Kyousuke, the reason that I gave you these things and money is to put you under my control. Dr. Akimo's expression became grave for an instant. If you ever get the idea in your head to off me in my sleep, I'll have raised you in such a way to make you hesitate to go through with it. If even for but a second. I've heard the rumors, but he truly is a fearsome father. Very. Have you seen that man? Goddamn! It isn't great how simple and easy he is, and isn't it great how simple and easy he is to understand? He had no answer to my inquiry. Well, that's pretty much it for time. Oh, one last thing. What is it? Do your friends ever mention that you're forgetful? I frowned. I sometimes forget about promises that I made. Ah. He nodded with force. What about it? It's nothing. For a busy man such as yourself, such mistakes are normal. He's clearly trying to hide the truth, the reason that he asked me the question. He likely intends to leave it hanging like that on purpose as a teaser for the next appointment. Well then, let's meet again at the next opportunity. Thanks again for today. I straightened up and left. Yeesh. After I paid at the end of the hall, I was suddenly hit with a wave of dizziness. Well? I need a change of pace. Wave of dizziness? I'm forgetful? Well, yeah, pretty much. I should be complaining about how I can't forget. I can't shake the resentment that comes from her casual trashing of my CD, knowing that it's something that I valued more than anything other than my own life. Oh God. Cannon, I'll make sure that you pay.
Ethan, listen.
When I arrived at school, it was already lunch break. Cannon was grumbling with a frown.
I can't play volleyball.
Oh, too bad. So sad. Fuck you, Cannon. Looks like the plan is progressing without a hitch. What? What happened? I desperately fought back my laughter as I listened to her complain.
The key to the gym storage room disappeared for some reason. Jeez, where did it go?
The keys are already in the school's mailbox. Really? That's too bad. Eiichi's eyes were sparkling with evil. So shiny. We ended up running a marathon instead. Running a marathon in this cold weather makes me want to transfer again. What? You were looking forward to it, too? No. I'm not good at sports, especially not ball-related games like volleyball. I'm not gonna go there. It's got nothing to do with ball games. You're just bad at anything team-oriented, aren't you?
Oh no, not at all.
She desperately lacks self-awareness.
Cannon-chan, the game is just delayed, that's all. Nan-chan has to join a group training session for 3 days next week. I won't be here.
Too bad.
Too bad.
Eiichi and I exchanged glances as we tasted the sweet nectar of victory. Sweet nectar. Oh God, no, not... Oh, no. Still, I wonder who hid the key. Shock stole my words as Usami opened her mouth to speak.
What do you mean?
Yet Eiichi still had that stupid grin on his face. Just wondering what kind of person stole that key.
Stole?
Yeah.
No one said that the key was stolen.
Well, if you try and figure missing equals stolen, they kind of cross in between and sense each other equally. So, he's trying to play it off safely, yet being an idiot. Huh? This is bad.
Why did you think that it was stolen?
It's nothing. Just a hunch.
What? Usami-san? Eiichi-kun?
Usami advanced toward Eiichi.
Edakichi-san.
I told you, it's Eiichi.
Edakichi-san, did you ever see or use the gym storage room key?
This is bad. This is really bad.
The key?
No, I never saw it. It's always been kept by the teachers.
Then why did you say that key just now?
Huh?
You said it, didn't you? I wonder what kind of person stole that key. Normally one would say the key. Wouldn't you agree? Why would anyone use that if they'd never seen it?
Well, it's about equal in my opinion. Come on now. Are you really nitpicking over that?
Is HN the thief?
Yes. Cannon raised her hand.
Well, wait, it wasn't me! Cannon-chan, calm down. Hold it right there!
Wah! Eiichi bolted, leaving Cannon to chase after him.
Azai-san,
Usami suddenly turned toward me.
thanks a lot for yesterday.
No problem. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh god, please.
Azai-san, you're smart. What do you think?
Nah, I'm not that smart. Could it be that she suspects me? Damn. The biggest advantage to this plan was the single fact that we wouldn't naturally be suspected or become suspects. But that idiot just had to go and poke a hole through the armor.
If the truth were ever to be revealed, the punishment would be quite harsh, correct?
Yeah, if it really was him, he'd be suspended.
Absolutely. After all, it wasn't just our class. The entire school was unable to use the storage room. However, while Edikichi-san has an evil heart, a chicken is still a chicken. He's just a slime.
That's why. I knew it. She's suspecting me. If we're found to be responsible, we'll be suspended. Eiichi is just a small-time troublemaker. He wouldn't take this kind of risk. What? Are you trying to say that I'm his accomplice? The corner of Usami's mouth curved upward. Oh god, this evil grin. I like it!
Azai-san also happens to have a motive.
Oh? And what is this so-called motive?
Your CD was scratched, correct? An eye for an eye.
Oh jeez. I won't even go to that reference.
Wouldn't it just be delightful if the volleyball tournament that she was so looking forward to was cancelled?
She saw right through my plot.
Wait, I'm a chicken as well. You are?
If I wanted to get back at her, I would. But why would I do something on this scale and disrupt the entire school like a terrorist?
If you want to hide a tree, hide it in a forest. Or as the old saying goes, if you want to hide a penguin, hide it in a group of penguins.
She really likes penguins. The old saying of what planet?
When one expands the list of suspects, it becomes much easier to hide from justice. Don't you think that's a very proficient way to go about things?
Look, I really wasn't involved. I mean, come on. Disrupting the entire school for the day just to satisfy a personal grudge is way too much for me.
The day?
God damn it!
Why did you say the day? Is the key going to hop on out all by itself tomorrow morning? Are you so... And you sounded so sure. Why do you think that the key is going to be found within the day?
No, wait. I can still get away with this. Maybe. Just maybe. School can't screw up PE 2 days in a row. The teachers will think of something. Besides, I never said that the key would be found today. Just that PE had been disrupted for the day. Don't make that kind of misleading statement. Usami laughed lightly again. Oh, that evil smirk of hers.
Lovely. That might be the case.
You get it?
I understand, but I still can't accept it.
We stared at each other for a while. No need to panic. She has no proof. The keys will be found soon, and all this commotion will die down soon enough. As long as there's no proof that Eiichi was in the faculty office at 9 last night, this affair will be buried in the darkness.
Lunch break is going to be over soon.
Yeah, and it's really cold too. We should go back to the classroom.
Kennen-chan, don't you think you should stop?
Kennen was yanking Eiichi along by the tie. Oh god.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Why? Why?
I love that.
Usami-san, Azai-kun wouldn't cause trouble for everyone, right? I only wanted to say that what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. But we're all friends. It's not good to suspect your friends.
Wait, we're friends?
When a friend does wrong, not saying their wrong is evil.
She's got a steady head on her shoulders. It's something in my gut, at the very bottom of my heart. Can't help but feel repulsed. Just who the hell is this girl? Usami Haru, ace detective.
Anyway, Tsubaki, didn't I tell you to call me Hero?
Oh, gosh. And she gets pissed about the weirdest things.
Sorry, Usami-san. What the hell did I just say?
Oh, god damn it. And so, lunch break ended. 5th period math class. As the end of class drew near, everyone began to grow excited. After all, Mr. Passion for Education math teacher had yesterday's tests graded and ready to hand back.
Yahoo! I didn't bomb it!
Cannon let out a bright cheer as if the volleyball event had never happened.
Azai-kun, how'd you do?
Not so bad. I got an 80.
I got 100.
Despite the fact that no one had asked her, Usami started yapping.
Wow, that's amazing. And this is her first test in this school too.
Were your other school's classes further along? Her cheeks were red for some reason. I have no clue why, but that whole idea with the penguin stuff that she was drawing one point. I'm sorry, can we please go back to that and remember? What the fuck? What's wrong? Why are you quiet all of a sudden?
I'm thinking it might be a bit cool to say it was just a fluke.
Just a fluke, oh my god. She looks so happy though. She's as bizarre as ever. Excuse me. Eiji suddenly raised his hand beside me. I should have gotten this one right. He donned the cute mask once more and parried over to the teacher. What? Aizawa? This question here. You marked it wrong even though it was right. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that should be marked correct.
Whew, I passed by the skin of my teeth.
Study harder. Yep. Eiji stuck his tongue out and the teacher lightly hit him on the head. Unsuspecting girls scattered about the classroom glanced in his direction and giggled at how cute he was. The math teacher finished up and left the room.
Hey-chan, you didn't cheat, did you?
No way, come on.
Really? You didn't change a 1 into a 4, or a 3 into an 8?
Cannon-chan, don't you think it's about time you trusted me already? Hey, Eiji, let me see that. On the test, there were 5 places where an X had been replaced with a circle. And of those 5 places, not a 1 had an easily changed answer, as Cannon had suggested.
Azai-san, it seems that the key has been found.
Don't start pulling conversations out of the aether.
Thus, naturally, I will go to the faculty office to get more information.
And what's so natural about that? Usami disappeared from the classroom at blinding speed, like a cheetah. Kyousuke, Eiichi whispered to me.
There's no problem, right?
Don't panic.
But that meddling Usami seems to be suspecting us.
As long as you don't start gabbing again, there'll be no problems. You fucking dumbass.
If she finds out, we'll be suspended.
Eiichi, if this was a clue, I'd be waiting for you in the study with the candlestick. Oh my gosh, that kind of friggin' reference. Holy shit. I love that movie.
For what? You plan to shut me up?
Damn straight. You get it now? Next time Usami asks you about it, distract her somehow. Even if you have to pretend to be insane. Just don't tell her anything.
I get it. I'll pretend I have a stomachache.
Dumbass. That's still suspicious, but we're already suspicious enough, so it'll do. Usami, damn that woman. You want to reveal my plan? Let's just see you try. The brilliant sunset shot through the classroom. Usami's been quietly sitting in front of me for the entirety of the final class today. Not even a single hair has moved. Hey, Usami. Hey, don't ignore me.
I already know the time of the crime.
Fuck! She didn't even turn around as she suddenly made this shocking revelation. When was it?
The teacher who was on duty last night told me a few things.
Miss Noriko? Usami nodded lightly.
At 8:30 last night, when the teachers in charge of the badminton club cleaned up, the keys were still in the faculty office.
I entered the faculty office at 9, so the keys were taken after 8:30 yesterday. What else is there?
Today, first thing in the morning, that same teacher tried to open the storage room for morning practice. At that time, the keys were already gone. Thus, the keys were still there at 8:30 last night, but stolen by the next morning.
Are you sure they were stolen?
The storage room key wasn't the only one missing. The master key was gone too. None of the teachers used the master key yesterday. It was in the faculty office the whole day.
Of course. If the master key disappears at the same time, theft is by far the most probable cause.
The thief's goal, without a doubt, was to prevent the use of the storage room.
That sounds just about right.
The time of the crime was between 8:30 and 10 last night, because that's the time when Miss Noriko locked the faculty office doors.
During this time, did anyone other than Miss Noriko enter the room?
According to her, no.
And couldn't Miss Noriko have been the culprit? After those words escaped my mouth, Usami immediately got irritated.
If Miss Noriko was the culprit, she could have done it at any time. There would have been no need to steal it when she was the only one there.
That was a dead end. In the end, Miss Noriko had no motive. Stealing the key wouldn't benefit a teacher at all, no matter what. But we'll have to check out what happens next time. So, I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. And until next time, keep rad.